What? What am I doing here? Hello! I'm back, you sexy people! I know I'm not uploading consistently this year, but please let me apologize and finally explain what's actually going on. For those of you who watched the previous video or follow me on Instagram, you know I'm in Iceland and working. For those of you who don't, shame on you! Go right now and follow me on Instagram and also watch the video. I mean, don't just stare at me. Go! I'm waiting! Okay, I suppose we're all on the same page now. So let's take things right from the beginning.
El principio.
It was 7 months ago, still in 2018, that I made a video explaining what I want to achieve with my channel, and I pointed out that I will need to get a job at some point in order to acquire the funds that will allow me to continue towards my goals. Working in Greece unfortunately was not an option, so I actively started searching online for a job abroad. I'm not gonna lie to you, as it wasn't easy. Wasn't easy at all. Kept my eyes on the prize though, as quitting is not my thing, until I remembered that while I was traveling in Vietnam 3 years ago, I met a couple. These two shared with me their story about working in Iceland. It was a cool story, so I decided to give it a chance. After a week of intense searching, I was convinced that Iceland would be my next destination for a number of reasons. Fast forward a couple months later, I was packing my stuff for the edge of the world. Iceland is a Nordic island country situated in the North Atlantic Ocean on the Arctic Circle, meaning the edge of the world in fancy words. And the hostel slash cafe I was about to work is located at the faraway Icelandic eastern fjords, meaning the middle of nowhere. I knew that beforehand though, so I hopped on the plane and here I am, exactly at the middle of nowhere.
A donde sea.
This is actually what I see when I look outside my window. And that is my room. It's cute, right? Also, this is what it looks like when I go to work every morning. And speaking of work, I have plenty of tasks needing my attention every day. This is the cafe, where I'm mostly preparing coffees and sandwiches. This is the hostel, where I change the sheets and keep it clean. This is the factory, where I cook soups and bake delicious Icelandic cakes. And this is the music venue, where I'm getting ready for my gigs during the summer. I mean, I'm just waiting for the proper bands to play here in the summertime. All this great stuff exists in this enormous property, which belongs to Berglind.
Hi!
And Svavar.
Hi!
They're a super cool couple and the very reason I chose to come here in the first place. Svavar is a famous Icelandic musician by the name Prince Polo, and I can't wait to see him on stage. From the other hand, Berglind is the soul of Havari, and we mostly work together making a lot of sandwiches and coffees. Additionally to all that, the property also contains a mountain, a private beach, a waterfall, lots of birds, reindeers, also a lovely dog named Pila, and a cute cat named Lotta. I told you, it's big. Daily I work a lot, a lot. But again, no complaints since it's my choice to be here. So I'm trying to give the best I got every single day, and I think I'm doing good. Of course, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Some days are not easy at all and I return home with my whole body in pain, only able to click the mouse on my laptop. But there are also some super fun days as well that compensate for all the trouble and of course everything in between. So I guess that's life!
¿Cómo se siente?
Now you're aware about the whole situation and how do I experience it day in and day out. But how does it feel to actually live here? The first thing I need to address is the weather factor. As I previously said, Iceland is a Nordic island country situated in the North Atlantic Ocean on the Arctic Circle, meaning the weather can be pretty fucked up. And the main reason for that is the wind. There are some storms so bad that whole rooftops have been taken off from houses. From the other hand, the temperatures are very mild all year long compared to the position of Iceland, ranging from -10 in a cold winter day until +23 in a hot summer day feels not bad for a Nordic island country situated in the north. That's enough with that joke already. Some days are rainy, some days are normal, some days are snowy, some days are foggy, and some days are sunny, which doesn't happen a lot, but it's great when it does. You can never be happy 24/7, your brain will explode. So I guess it's normal that some days I feel like shit, some days I feel great, and some days I feel something in between. As I've said before, that's life!
¿Por cuánto tiempo?
Some of the old songs.
Eventually I won't be here forever. I have a contract until the end of September and I can even stay for longer if I want to. That's a decision I will have to make further down the road. For now I will definitely be spending the summer here and I can't wait for it to unfold and experience it to the maximum. Of course there will be some travel involved as well whenever I will be able to have some days off. I'm not sure if I will film any of that travel in Iceland though. Which brings me to my next point.
Canal de YouTube.
2019 will be the year of me working my ass off in order to make as much money as possible. The reason for that is that I'm setting up the base so that I can go all in with YouTube in 2020. That practically means that I will produce only a few videos this year and I'm gonna emphasize mostly on the quality rather than the quantity. Which means one video per month more or less. The first thing I want to improve at any cost is my storytelling skills, which is the most important aspect when it comes to filmmaking. And it goes without saying that I need to evolve at writing better scripts and the way I direct my videos. As for the actual content, I will try to make some mini documentaries, which is something that I'm super excited about. I try to keep my expectations low on that, as I know that ideas are easy, while execution is hard. Still though, pretty excited for it. Another video I wanna create is a guide on how I found my job here in Iceland, which can apply generically on how to find a job abroad wherever you want. There are also some other raw ideas in my head, but please, let me keep those as a secret for now.
El final.
I'd love to know what you think about all that and generally have a discussion at the comments below. It's been a hell of a ride for the last 2.5 months that I'm here and I'm sure it's gonna continue to be. Also, I know it sucks that I cannot produce as much content as I want to, but in the longer scheme of things, I know this is the best decision to make. So with these thoughts, I'm gonna leave you here, continue your day, your evening, your night, or whatever you're doing anyway. And thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!